Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shoot it to the right, shoot it to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. I got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this edition of What a Horse, where we will be talking about the last show of the year.
Yes, sir.
You believe that? Mm-hmm. Hey, they had a good one.
Had a real good one.
And we got a lot to talk about. I want James Wilson to look there. Your hat showed up here. Jerry pays me every week to let that hat sit there. I want you to know that.
That's right. That's right.
All right, do your due, and we're gone.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome to where the 5 to 9 more than makes up for the 9 to 5. To where you check your troubles, along with your coat. And days are made, even at 10 at night. Welcome to the best time you've ever had, since the last time you were here. To old friends, new experiences, and forgotten cares. Welcome to where life moves at the speed of you. Welcome to Sam's Town Tunica Hotel and Gambling Hall by Boyd. Welcome to where you want to be.
Instead of telling you about an affordable communication service that will save you money for a rainy day, I'm going to let one of my clients from Columbia Dental Group tell you all about Host My Services.
You're not losing any service, your phone calls, you don't drop any calls, have any issues at all. They have the app where if you have an off-site person, they just have the app on their phone, they can use it from there. Like, you should definitely get a quote, because even buying a whole new phone system is cheaper than what you're going to pay for with Verizon or AT&T or anybody else through them. And the quality is great.
Just the customer service.
Customer service, I talked to him.
There's two things to remember when checking out Host My Communication Services. Number one is free analysis of your current communications cost. Number two is there's no capital outlay for the equipment. Two great reasons to call 931-581-4411 today and start saving for that rainy day.
People in Tennessee are starting a movement.
Ouch. Thank you.
To clean up the litter on our roadways. Litter hurts our environment and endangers wildlife, and it affects our quality of life.
Here, grab me. Thank you.
Help keep our state litter-free.
Let's roll.
Visit NobodyTrashesTennessee.com and be a part of the solution to end littering.
Saving the best for last.
That's right. Nobody trashes Tennessee.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
Welcome back. I want to remind everybody before we ever get started on this that we've still got jewelry. I'd love to get rid of some more of this jewelry by Christmas. Some good things. I'm going to tell you, that anvil there, the total cost is less than what people would have to pay for that chain if they went to a jewelry store. That's a fact. We was talking to a lady this weekend that bought an item from me that she said, well, that's less than what the chain would. I said, that's right.
Yes.
It is. It's less than what the chain would cost. So believe me, people, when I say you're getting a deal, give me a holler. Now, all these pieces are not there because I had one gentleman bought 9 pieces, 9 items at one time, which I like selling it like that, get rid of it quicker.
Yep.
Get rid of it quicker.
Christmas time, good gifts.
Hey, I've already done some of my Christmas shopping, but I got a birthday coming up the 23rd for someone very dear to my heart.
Oh, yeah.
And if I don't get her something, I won't be able to live right. Believe me. Here's the good news. The show that we had in Tunica, Mississippi, the United Show, it's something special. They had a 22% increase in entries and a 98% compliance rate. Good horses down there. But here's really something. Everybody's talking about the legal fund and giving and giving and giving. Well, let me tell you something. Pick Your Partner raised $32,623 just at the fall show, this United show. That's it. $32,623.
Man.
So far, Pick Your Partner has donated $103,202.08 to the legal fund. Now, people, that to me, that's something very special because everybody's got to realize something. We just had an election that went in our favor, grant you. But we've still got legal actions that have to be won. They cannot change the law. It's already in the registry. What we have to do is wait until they try to enact it. That's when you file an injunction. But then we've got that battle to fight. But it is, by winning these 2 lawsuits will help us immensely on changing what taking the pads and the action device, which I think is unconstitutional to begin with.
Yes, you're right.
I mean, it's like saying, I know that sugar doesn't hurt you, but you can't have it no more. Or that shirt fits you well, but you can't wear it anymore.
Yeah.
And basically that's what it is. They're taking something away that does absolutely no harm to the horse. That to me is just...
Well, that was proven.
I know.
That was
multiple
proven.
times.
Yeah, that's right.
Even by their own studies.
Yeah.
That's what gets me. They paid for a study that showed it.
Yes.
But still they come back and we all know where it's coming from. They can lie, they can do whatever they want to. Fact is that the Humane Society of the United States wrote the PAST Act. They slipped it in this way, disguising it as something else, but it's all the same thing. You go back and look at what they're asking for, it was in the PAST Act. Who is behind it? The Humane Society of the United States. Why? The people that are over the Ag Center. One of them's wife was affiliated with the Humane Society of the United States. I don't buy it. To me, if you have to pay someone to lie for you under oath, then your word or anything else is no good.
Yes, you're right about that.
And that's what the Humane Society did. So this is something all of us need to think about and look at, and it's important. But this legal fund, every week we're going to keep running this ad for FAST because I truly believe the legal system is the best way to go. To me, it's the only way to go because then it's a law that's in the books. You've won it, you've proven your point, and if we're going to go forward, it has to be the legal avenue. Congress can put a patch on it, they can put a Band-Aid on it, but until you stop the bleeding 100%, you've not accomplished anything.
Yep.
These lawsuits and getting that law changed would do wonders for us. Now we're going to go and look at some Fall Classic VPs. I tell you what, they had a good show. They had over 500 entries down there.
Oh yeah, he had a big show down there too.
Jake Ryan and Shane Porterfield. Of course, he had to ask his granddaughters if he could show that horse, but they allowed him to do it.
You know, the thing about this, like this show right here, you'll see horses that show that this show didn't show this past weekend in Tunica. And I mean, both shows had real wonderful shows.
Yeah. But you had different horses. Now,
Yeah.
some of the same horses did show down there.
Yeah, some of them did.
One in particular. But that speaks a lot for our horse.
Yes.
Here's Kendra Myers on sidelines. She was reserved in 2 different classes.
I'll tell you, these pleasure horses are very sharp horses now.
Right.
They're getting better and better every year. You look around and you see them.
Well, you can just sit back and watch them because these are good ones.
Yes.
And that young lady right there can ride.
Yes, she
Kendra.
can.
She's a good rider. This was one of them pick your partner classes. Right here, Switchblade and Ally Joe Jacobs. Jacobs McWaters family. A lot of people talking about different things this young lady does, but I tell you what, I can't help but admire her.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she is my hero. I mean, she gets out there, she works at it, she goes for it.
The biggest thing of it is, even at these horse shows, I mean, you look up and she's there with a brush, brushing the horse's mane out when they get ready to go in the ring and everything else. She's right there in that back.
She does it all. Here's Honored in Texas and Bob Adcock, your 50 and over winner. We had 500 or 409 interest down in the Classic or the Fall Classic. Bob Adcock wasn't there. Several people that normally show did not show.
Yeah.
Your sister Mulligan showed down there.
I seen her down there, but
I heard that she showed in one class Saturday night, but I know I never saw her on a horse the whole time I was there.
I think she just come down Saturday night. I think she had some kind of case or something she was working on.
Here's a King Ben.
That's a good horse right here.
Yeah. You're going to see a lot of Bob Adcock because he
Yeah.
has got some outstanding
He
horses.
does got some real good horses.
He does not have to take a back seat to anybody. His guns are loaded. Here's Cole Hahn and Ally Joe Jacobs.
Ally Joe, now she loves them horses.
Love to ride.
Jake was telling me that she got a saddle in the house that she sits on and she practices her equitation and riding the pony, riding the juvenile horse.
Goes through all the gears. Now, there's No Doubt I Am, Bob Adcock. I'm going to ask Bob if he's got a saddle in the house.
I tell you what, Bob been riding as long as some of these trainers out here is old.
Been training.
Yeah, been training.
I tell you what, though, I love to watch these guys show. And sometimes upstairs, I just go to the YouTube channel, break up old victory passes. Here's My Honey Bee and Taylor Walters for Molly Walters. Molly Walters family. I like that mare right there.
That's a nice mare.
I was talking to Jimmy about him and Billy Gray when they were circling each other in the final class.
Yeah.
I mean, they were stalking each other. I just knew, boy, they're going to make the best video in the world. Turn around, my cameraman was watching just like me. Nobody was videoing.
That's what happens when you get something exciting. Talking about exciting, that mare right there, exciting mare.
That right there is exciting.
Yeah.
And here's Wilhelm, I'm telling you. Horse named after a breeding legend.
Yep.
That horse just going to continue to get better.
Yeah.
Dan's got a barn full of good horses.
Oh, yeah.
Right here is Jose's Limitless in Sam Martin from Molly Walter's family.
Yeah, that's a nice mare right there.
Tell me about it.
It's smooth and easy. Love her job.
Tell you what, she's got a lot to live up to, though.
Yeah.
Now, she really does.
She's on her way starting because that's the first time she showed.
That's it. Now, she's Limitless. Pretty good.
She's starting off in a good position right there. First place, first time.
Yep. All right. Now we got something that we went back to the Classic to get because she won in, this horse won the Classic and then turned around and went to the fall show, United Fall Finale, and won down there too. But we're gonna watch this video because this is your 2-year-old stallion Ryder Cup at the Fall Classic. One heck of a class. 2-year-old stallion was General Thomas J. Jackson and Michael Wright. Took the blue for Ed and Shannon Cotter. Bros before Jose. Tim Smith for Tommy and Nancy Mills. He's Yesterday's Wine. Dan Waddell, Brenda Mormon. His highest honor, Drew Graves, Jansen Patterson. Steinbeck, Mike Hanna, Denise Maples. I Am Rampage, Casey Wright for Vernon and Arnold. Honor That Revival, Ryan Blackburn for Martin Cox. And The Stroke, Thomas Derrickson for Skinner and McGee. That I'm here to tell you. This General Thomas J. Jackson got my attention in Tunica that I just just outstanding. And he was outstanding at this show.
Yeah, he was. He was a good horse. Real good horse.
But I'm gonna tell you, when you got one that you're training that does well in open and turn around and amateur rides him, the way Shannon rode this horse, it speaks volume for the horse. I mean, speaks volumes for him. There's Drew. He's out there getting it done.
I'm gonna tell you, that was a good class of horses right there.
It was.
Real good class of horses.
It truly was. Tell you what was surprising, a lot of our top trainers didn't show up in Tunica. There goes Michael.
Well, you had a pretty good amount of trainers out there.
Oh yeah, we had a bunch.
Now, Jerry, you talking about, one trainer to talk about the other trainer, what you call them top trainers. That's
I said we had some of the top trainers that wasn't there. And we had top trainers there. I'm not saying we didn't. I'm just saying that there were several top trainers that didn't come down there, didn't bring horses.
Yeah.
And they've shown all year long. Some of them are tired and give out. Some of them had other things they had to do. But you're a top trainer, ain't you? You wasn't there.
Right.
You didn't bring nothing. General Thomas J. Jackson and Michael Wright for Ed and Shannon Cotter. But right there,
That's a nice horse.
I'm telling you,
That's a good horse.
he can get it done. I love a bay anyway.
Oh, ain't nothing like a good bay horse now.
No.
And you know, that's a long time ago. You see a lot of good bay horses at the show, but you don't see a lot of them.
Delight's Magic Bay. I remember that horse well. This one right here is just a piece of work now. Getting it done. Getting it done.
Yep.
And I enjoy watching it.
It's a good horse.
Guess what time it is?
Yeah, I believe so.
No, go ahead.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Giles Dunn is a leader in both cultured and lab-grown diamonds. Located at 234 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma, Tennessee, Giles Dunn is well known for his beautifully designed jewelry. From that special diamond for your special wedding day to the one that says I love you more, Giles Dunn is the place to shop if you want to say it with diamonds. Open 5 days a week and always ready to assist you in that one-in-a-lifetime purchase. To set an appointment for cultured or lab-grown diamond viewing, call 931-563-7800.
Hey Tennessee, Ross Chastain here, the guy who likes to smash watermelons on the front stretch at Nashville Superspeedway. But you know what I never smash? Safety rules. Racing's all about control, and the same goes for life on the road. So use your melon and don't mix drinking and driving. It's like trying to race with a busted engine. Be a pit crew hero, and if you've had a few, pass the keys to a sober friend, because we're all racing toward a safer Tennessee, and we want you there at the finish line.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
All right, we're going to go to the fall finale and United fall finale. But it started off great because our hero, or my hero, is she your hero?
All of them my hero.
All of them. Just line them up. But Allie Joe come in and carried the flag. And I know that little girl gets to do a lot. But now when she came in and carried the flag, you got to admit that this is something now. Because what, as she goes, she even gets into a canter and then a running, just a cantering. Pretty good. I have to admire, because she is definitely into the groove as far as doing things with a horse.
Oh, yeah.
And we had one young lady that had an accident when her horse wasn't going for the flag, I don't think. And I know they had to have practiced that, but it just shows that horses are, sometimes different things happen.
Oh, yeah.
But I think this is just fantastic, the way Allie Joe showed the flag down there. I mean, she...
oh, yeah, she's a good little rider now. Like I said earlier, she really loves these horses.
Well, she gets involved. From top to bottom, she gets involved, and she loves what she does. And that's important, because if you're shoeing a horse and she's around, she's got her nose right in there. She is watching what you're doing to see how it's done. And I have to admire that in any child. But she got red, white, and blue. Looks like the Patriot. You ever see the movie The Patriot? Here he comes.
I seen at one point she got pretty fast there. She loved it. She liked that speed, I believe.
Oh, yeah, because she did get pretty fast. There she goes. She's taking off now. She's letting them know. I bet you Jake's heart's pumping 90 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Mine would be. There's one thing about these kids have no fear. They have no fear whatsoever. And she did a great job presenting the flag.
Oh yeah, she did.
And a lot of people got a kick out of that.
For our nation's colors and for Allie Joe Jacobs and Buck, who present those colors tonight. Allie Joe, we'll ask you to park in, please.
She done a real good job.
I thought so.
Again, our
I really
to
did.
Our flag horse to present our nation's colors, Allie Joe Jacobs of Murfreesboro, Tennessee, riding Buck to post our nation's colors tonight as they make another lap around the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, would you show your appreciation to Allie Joe as we salute her and our nation's flag.
That was a well-earned ribbon.
Oh, yeah.
I can tell you that. But I like to watch this. When these kids do things like that, it speaks volumes for them. And there she goes, now and she's gone. Right here is the first class of the, or not first class, but the first class we're showing. This is the amateur 2-year-old stallion.
It was a real good class. They had some good horses in the class.
It was full of good horses. Shannon Cotter won the class on General Thomas J. Jackson, serving with honor. Jake Jacob had a great horse.
Yeah.
Super Performance, Brian Reese for Jimmy Reese, Mr. Patron, Becca Tate, Steinbeck, Denise Maples, Back in Dixie, Kim Bailey. I also want to ask everybody prayers for the Bailey family. She lost her father. Honors Prime, Samantha Pregraves Burnson. Miracle by Nino. Finished out the ribbons, but I'm here to tell you, I was tore up over at General Jackson.
Yeah.
General Thomas J. Jackson, because, buddy, he was good. Now, he really was. I told CJ when I was watching it, I said, I hope I get to talk to that lady and see if I can't get her to do a victory pass, and she did, bless her heart. But now that's, it's just like I told her, I love a bay horse. And I've only owned one.
Yeah, they had some good horses in this place.
They did. Now right there, don't you look there? And she rides that horse too. I mean, does a great job of riding. And that Jake's on was a good horse.
Yeah. Them top 4 or 5 horses in that class was real good.
Yeah,
I'm talking about that was. Brian Reese had a good one in there.
Yes, he did. But right there it is, General Thomas J. Jackson and Shannon Cotter. Your amateur 2-year-old stallion winner.
Good horse.
Ed was happy.
Yeah, them Wrights does a good job.
They do a great job. My hat goes off to that lady because look there. Horse got his head up, buddy. I mean, looking good. You can't ask for anything better than that. You really can't. Outstanding. It's the way to leave the ring, too. Now we're going to go to amateur 4-year-old mares in geldings. This was a good class. They had a bunch of good classes down there.
Good classes.
A bunch of real good classes.
Some good ones.
Amateur riders, ask your 4-year-olds to go to run them off. Just running a long time, let them all go.
I tell you, it was so hard. You get to looking at one horse and you look at another one, he just as good as the other one in there. I mean, it was a hard class to tie in here.
It would be. I tell you what, Jose Savannah Knight won the class with Kathy Baker, which I thought looked great. Steinway in the middle of House of Dime was reserved. Watermelon Sugar, Carol Shelton, and Choo Choo Party Wagon, Tammy Barclay. Choo Choo Party Wagon, Chattanooga Choo Choo. Jose's Havana Nights, I like that name.
That horse been nice, been a good horse.
I tell you what, Kathy can ride too. Don't think
Yeah.
she can't. She works at it. Her horse stood out in there pretty good. It really did.
Oh, Kathy, she's always been a good rider. She's been riding for a long time too.
But there she is, Jose's Havana Night, amateur 4-year-old Merritt and Gilding winner.
Jose's Havana Nights and Kathy Baker. Earning all 3 first place votes, they earn a trip.
It was just smooth as silk.
Yeah. You know, I sit there and watch them work that horse that morning and just watch that team, and I'm going to tell you, Spencer and RM,
They're a good team.
they're a good team.
They are a real good team. They got a lot of good horses.
Yeah.
They won a bunch of ribbons down there too. Right here's your amateur pony class. This was a good class.
It was a good class. It was a good class.
Star Power and Amy Rich took the blue. Time to Tease and Taylor Walters was reserved. Rammer Jammer, Patty Wilson. The Pony Express, Nick Nichols. The Dixie Playboy, Dr. Marion Pennington. And Motown's undercover boss, Gary Poplar, finished out the ribbon. But I'm gonna have to say, I thought that number 1, Star Power, number 2, Time to Tease, and Rammer Jammer, those are 3 outstanding horses right there, buddy. 3 outstanding horses.
I tell you, that Star Power is a nice horse.
It is.
Been seeing Mickey show him a lot and stuff like that, and I'm gonna tell you, he's a real good horse.
There she is. That's Amy.
Yeah,
She is
good horse.
Mike Floyd's niece. Right there's Rammer Jammer. That's a good horse too.
Yeah.
There were several good horses
There's
in
good
this
horses
class.
in that class right there.
All right, amateur riders, ask your ponies to go to run and walk. Next rider will have time, let them walk on.
I tell you what, Amy just she can ride the horse.
Oh, yes, she can.
Hair off a horse.
You see a lot of people showing that I haven't showed this show I haven't seen show before too.
That's it. I've seen a bunch of people down there that I hadn't seen this year.
Gary Poplar, he's showing that class. He he shows around. He made a good show.
Right there she is.
Oh, that's a good
Star
horse.
Power and Amy Rich. I tell you what, now she's one that when she wins, it just tickles her to death.
Yeah, that's a nice horse right there. I'm gonna tell you.
It really is.
Good horse.
If she can get it done, that's the main thing.
Yep.
Excellent ride.
As again, you know, that's a horse got a real smooth going gait.
Yep.
Happy, like what he's doing. And she rides real well.
All right, here's your youth 11 and under. Now I'm gonna say something. Everybody, we need you to pray for Mr. Wilder. He, Wilder Way had a mix-up in his medication, and it really got to that young man. But I'm gonna tell you, I saw it where his mother said he was getting better. He was in the hospital, but he was fussing because he wanted to go to the horse show.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. And there he is on Megadon. He won this class. Dixie Rita was reserved with Anna Osborne. Good Time BKT, Boston Kate Tillman. And McElroy. Reese Abernathy finished out the ribbons. But I'm gonna tell you, Wilder, if you look at back when he first started and where he is now he gets better and better.
Yeah, that's right.
He didn't get to show in the championship. He missed that class, but as his mother said, he's getting better, and that's the part that matters. There he is.
Good horse.
Flat ride. He played basketball and everything.
Man, real good.
Thought he made an outstanding
He did
show
make a good
myself.
Yep.
He's another that really gets into it. And there he is, the Megadon. And Wilder Way. The youth 11 under winner.
I tell you, remind me a lot of his granddaddy right there.
He does.
Showing.
Well, he was getting it done that night.
Yeah.
Mighty proud of him. I'm just glad he's doing better.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Young man loves his horses. Loves his horses. Here's your 15-2 and under class, and guess what? Star Power and Amy Rich is back for that class. They take the blue. Rammer Jammer and Patty Wilson are reserved. And Cash Bold and Fresh, Carol Count finished out the ribbons. And I'm going to tell you, that's a battle between those two.
Oh, yeah.
That Rammer Jammer that Patty Wilson rides down, that's a real good horse. Real good horse.
And you can tell how good that Star Power is. He showed back to back.
Yeah,
in the
sure
class.
is.
Yep.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Mickey showed him in the middle in there too. And I believe Mickey got second or third on him. I can't remember which. But that is now that's
right.
That's one heck of a horse. That's a lot to say about a horse.
That's right.
People say we mistreat them, but they can show back to back, show into their 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Star Power and Amy Rich, amateur 15-2 and under stallion winner, Joanne Frank. I think Amy bought that horse, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check to see.
Nice horse.
Real nice horse. Gets the job done, that's the main thing. Look good doing it. Right here is your Show Pleasure Youth class. This was a good class. And that's the second time that horse showed too, because it won in the open competition.
Yeah.
Tea Time Charlie and Allie Joe Jacobs takes the blue for Jake Jacobs. Elway, Lacey Matthews was reserved. He's Prime Time, Jack Cale. Well-Armed American, Reese Abernathy. A Strong Statement, Anna Osborne finished out the ribbons. But that's saying a lot for this Tea Time Charlie showing that many times. But in all honesty, it just speaks for our horse.
Oh, yeah.
And how good it is. Allie Joe gets it done now.
Oh yeah, she gets it done now. She's a good low rider. That was a good class there too.
Mighty good class. A lot of good horses in there.
Yeah.
But our youth riders, Jerry, down there, it comes down to it, they're loaded with good horses.
Oh yeah.
Bunch of good ones. I'm glad to see Allie Joe end the year on this because the USDA kind of rough on her celebration time. I like that horse right there, lit up.
Black horse right there is a nice horse.
He really is. That was reserved. That's at Lacey Matthews. Mr. Kale. We're blessed. We just got a bunch of good kids in this industry.
You're right.
Now, we really do. We got a bunch of good ones. Show Pleasure Youth winner, Tea Time Charlie and Allie Joe Jacobs for Jake Jacobs.
I tell you, that show was a real good show. You know, I like them out-of-town shows in the morning. You get to watch these horses work. Everybody sit around, talk.
We had some good conversations
That's
down
right.
there. He served a good breakfast in there. I ate some of them sausage biscuits and they were mighty fine. Right here, young trainers 35 and under, and I hope I don't make anybody mad. But I like the first place horse, I really do. But I thought the second place horse was outstanding.
Yeah.
Augie took the blue with R.M. Kelly for Mr. and Miss Howard Eastridge. Georgia High Honors and Reggie Newsom Jr. for Ray Abernathy, I thought was just outstanding.
I thought it made a
I
good
ain't
show.
the only one that thought that either. Holyfield's My Papa, Bo Wright. Change Up Charlie Lake Weaver and the Dixie Playboy Robbie Bradley finished out the ribbon.
The crowd thought he done real good too.
Yeah, the Georgia High Honors, the crowd loved him, and he did. I mean, he and I really like Augie.
Oh yeah,
now, I do. I think Augie's a great horse. But now I got watching this High Honors, and they kind of got me looking. There's Augie. You can tell.
Oh, he's a nice horse, real good horse. I'm not taking that away from him. You know, real good horse.
No.
And the other horses, I mean, that was a
there
good
was
class.
some other good ones in there
That
too.
was a good class there. But I mean, Robbie Bradley riding a good horse.
And I believe High Honors got a first place vote,
Yeah,
didn't he?
uh-huh.
I was thinking he did. But now these are the young trainers.
Yeah.
But look
That
there.
horse right there now,
he looked outstanding.
Yeah.
Looked real good. And that's how much I like him.
Yeah.
Oh, this young man deserved that. He deserved the recognition that he was in there on a good horse. Ray Abernathy, I appreciate you letting him show that horse. And Edgar, you did a great job helping him get him in the ring.
Yeah.
Young trainers 35 and under, reserve winner, Georgia High Honors and Reggie Newsom Jr.
Good horse.
It's a real good horse.
Reggie Workhorse, a young guy coming up in this business. I mean, I think you'll see a lot of him in the near future.
Oh, I do too. But I think these young guys out here busting their buns.
Yeah.
We need to recognize them when we get a chance.
You're right.
And you need to recognize our sponsors when you get a chance.
We'll be right back after these messages.
The Tennessee Walking Horse is rapidly becoming the horse of choice when selecting a great ride for the family. If you're looking for a smooth, easy ride on the trail that will take you through hills and streams or an obstacle course competition, the versatility of the Tennessee Walking Horse will stand out by showing its willingness to learn and its smooth, easy, steady gait through the course. If it's a competitive show horse you're looking for, the Tennessee Walking Horse is the perfect family horse by young and old. Whether it's flat shot or padded performance classes for an amateur adult or youth, a walking horse is the horse of choice. The Tennessee Walking Horse is perfect for every equestrian division. Also remember one simple truth.
If you ride one today, you'll own one tomorrow. That's That's a fact.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
More of What a Horse coming up.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to go to the final night, but then after that we have one additional victory pass that we put together today on a horse that won twice. But we're going to lead off, I believe, with a youth country pleasure class. Youth all-day pleasure. And right there was your eventual winner. First night out in Allie Joe Jacobs. Charlie, Maddie Payne, Kissed in Dixie, Cheyenne Gardner, Let's Get Rowdy, Carolyn Stanley, Scored Diamond in the Rough, Dakota Garner, My Sweet Caroline, Noah Osborne, finished out the ribbons. Here's another example. She shows performance. She shows the flag horse. She comes back in all-day pleasure. And we're going to see her again in a few minutes in another padded class. So she stays busy. I think it kind of shocked her when she came in that pony class.
Yeah.
A lot of people wasn't expecting that. I told Jake when he told me what they was going to do, I said, well, I ain't going to say a word about it. I'm going to wait and see what the crowd does.
And I tell you what, you had a pretty good amount of people that was there at the horse show.
Yeah, I thought so. It got better as it went on, but I know over there where I was sitting, there was a ton of people in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
There was more on the first way of the ring than there was on the second way.
Yeah. On the side where you were sitting at, I mean, they had a lot of people. That's the side that everybody parked at on that parking lot. But I mean, it was...
And there's a lot of people around the rail too, because as the classes heated up,
yeah,
it kind of got more exciting. There she is, first night out in Allie Joe Jacobs for Gregory and Jacobs, all-day pleasure youth winner. I'd like to see her riding Deal's Dancing Lady. Good show, Allie Joe. Now here's one that had everybody excited, and I'm gonna tell you, this was a good class.
Oh, this was a good class.
There wasn't two horses in there.
Both of these horses were good horses.
There was two exceptional horses in there. Mr. True Blue, your 4-year-old world grand champion, and Allie Joe took the blue. Aerosmith and Alex Luttrell was reserved. And they were both good.
Oh, yeah.
Two young ladies in there battling it out on two good horses. What more could you ask for?
Yeah, them two good horses in that class.
Right there she is, Mr. Two Blue and Allie Joe Jacobs for the Jacobs family. Your youth pony winner.
Nice ride.
Tell you what, I believe a lot of people were shocked when they saw her come in on that horse.
You know, you just tell how different type of that horse is. That horse showed in the state class, showed in the open class, showed in the amateur class, showed in the juvenile class.
Showed in the
that's what I'm saying.
class.
Pony class. I mean, he just.
And buddy, she can ride him.
And you put all them videos together where everybody's showing him, he's doing the same lick. So that's what I'm saying. That's what you call a real true horse.
That's it. Right here is your championship class. This is canter class. This was a tough one, but I am a Koufax fan. I'm telling you now. That horse is just, he's got the rhythm, he's got the head shake, he's got it all. Tua took the blue with Tim Smith. Koufax and Blaise Picard was reserved for Wagerman and Picard. My Addiction, R.M. Kelly, Mr. Mitz Howard Eastridge, and Dixie Rita Lake Weaver for Leanne Bell. And Jose the Champ, Drew Grays for Jansen Patterson, finished out the ribbon. So don't you look there. I tell you what, the head shake, the walk, the move, everything timed up just perfect. Just all around good horse. Look there.
Yeah.
That's what I like about our horse, Jerry. It's just a excellent animal. And when you watch them canter, that's when you always just say, well, what's going to happen? In them corners, a lot of these horses, they get them to canter going into the corner. Those corners were rough.
Yeah, they were square. It wasn't rounded.
They needed to be more oval shaped than they were square.
Yeah.
A shape instead of a diamond shape.
Mm-hmm.
There's Jose the Champ. Blaise does a great job. That's all I can say. She does an outstanding job. Truly does. Sit there and watch a class like that all day long.
Mm-hmm.
There's several good horses in there.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't no slouches, that's for sure. And there's your reserve winner, Koufax and Blaise Picard for Wagerman and Picard. Walking Horse Championship canter reserve winner. That is an outstanding horse.
That is a nice horse. Real nice horse.
We'll liable to see him in the breeding barn.
Yep.
All right, we got one more class to show, and I'm going to enjoy this because it is Miss Pam Betts. She showed in the preliminary and won, and then turned around and showed in the championship and won. All Day Pleasure amateur winner, 401K and Pam Betts.
She done a wonderful job.
Yeah, she did. And you know she's great to talk to.
Oh, she is.
Laura Toon trains this horse and does a fantastic job of it because that horse is consistently in the winner's circle. But Pam, now you remember Pam used to show Patty's a lot.
Yes.
She just started showing the flat shot and has been doing it ever since. 401k and Pam Betts, All Day Pleasure Championship winner.
Oh, she's a good rider.
Yeah, she is. It's a nice horse, buddy. Real nice horse. Now I'm gonna tell you, Laura Toon does a good job. She does flat shot and she does the model, and she does well in both.
She does a real good job.
And
now.
I know Pam, you can't beat Pam Betts.
No.
She's one of them people that everybody admires.
Yeah.
Not just put it like that. Well, I guess that's it for this week. But we got a lot on our plate to do. We still got some fundraising to do.
Yep.
And we're gonna be doing something a little bit different on Facebook. We're gonna start doing a couple of auctions.
Yep.
We have minimum bids on some horses. We're gonna put them out there and let people bid and see how that goes. Just create some action here in the wintertime. So anybody's got a horse that you want to auction off on the What a Horse Show or Facebook, let me know or let Jerry know, and we'll get with you and
Jerry might even do some auctioneering. He might go to
auctioneering. Ain't doing no fast talking. I'll have to call Woody and tell Woody, say, Woody, come and do some talking. But we got a lot of auctioneers in this. Bob Adcock.
Yeah.
We call Bob and get him down.
That's
Just
right.
say, hey, we ain't gonna do it. We just want you to auction off his horse. That might be fun.
That's right.
But we'll have some sales coming up
Mm-hmm.
because someone always comes up with a sale around Christmas time, and hey, ain't nothing like buying a new horse come Christmas.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And I just happen to have a couple I would sell. I'm looking forward to seeing how we progress through these legal actions, because I just got a feeling, I may be wrong, but I have a feeling that we should know something pretty good between, maybe by the middle of December.
Yeah. I just want to let everybody know, just because they don't have no more horse shows, but we still need to fight for this horse.
That's it. We got to fight for it.
Yeah.
If we don't, then we won't have no season 25.
Yeah.
We'll have season goodbye, and I don't care for that. I'd like to see our horse
Like
keep
to see
going.
the horse. That's right.
So, other than that, I can say everybody have a good weekend. We'll be back next week, and we'll have some kind of video. We just don't know what it's going to be yet. Maybe we'll interview somebody.
That's right. Yeah, everybody be safe out there.
Get a picture of you falling off a horse.
Yeah.
We can arrange
We
that.
can arrange that.
Pull a
I'll get
Jimmy
tackled
Green.
by the horse.
Well,
Yeah.
you've been tackled by
by
one. Maybe we show you tackling a horse.
That's right.
We do that. We'll see everybody next week with another
safe.
episode of What a Horse.
Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Please start talking.